Okay, we are starting to make corn stalks. We're putting a cornfield out there, some scary scarecrows into it. So we're going through the very first processes of making the leaves using a heat gun, and we're actually melting the plastic onto this piece of PVP pipe so that it comes out as the leaves on our corn stalks. So,
what I'm using for plastic is actually heavy-duty outdoor trash bags.
you notice how the plastic's coming off all nice and wrinkly and leaf-like. This is going to come out looking like our leaves. Okay, so here we're using a hot glue gun to put these wires onto the leaves we just cut and made.
The way I do it is I want this one mixed. I gotta hold it down because the wire we got was in a spool, and I want it to be straight when I glue it onto the leaf here. So I'll just lay it down, and then I'll hold it in place with one finger like that, and then I'll just glue around it, and then I can come back and glue in those spots if I care, but it doesn't really need to be done. Pressing down a little too much right there, I think. Stay down.
Alright then. And this is the finished leaf. Bend it into shape.
Except doesn't the wire go on top?
Nice. Okay, here we have the raffia top of this corn stalk. It's just a bit of raffia that's actually taped right to the back of it that gives it that kind of look. Now what Brian over here is doing is actually making the corn cobs themselves. And what we're doing here is taking just plain old water bottles.
Crystal geyser.
Yeah, go ahead and explain what you've done here.
Okay, so what I've done is I started by taping two wires just like this onto the bottle. Then I took some saran wrap or plastic wrap.
Cheap plastic wrap, yeah, there you go.
It's not saran wrap, so they probably don't want us saying saran wrap in this video. So not saran wrap. Wrapped that in it, then shrunk wrapped, I don't know. The plastic, and so you have that, which we will then paint yellow. Then we have these leaves, which will be put on like that, and then a few smaller pieces from when we were cutting up the bags, and paint those green, and then that'll make a nice...
There's our corn cob.
And for the stalk itself, I'm using plain garden stakes that you can get at any Lowe's. Once the leaves and corn and a thatch of raffia on top have been tied to the stake, I've wrapped the entire length of the stalk in mailing tape. That keeps everything in place, and it adds a texture that looks good when covered in paint.
2 corn stalks. Okay, these are the 3 stalks we made yesterday. Nothing like the beginnings of a cornfield, eh? Now that we got all the corn stalks made, it's time to paint them so that then we have a real cornfield. What do you think of the cornfield, huh, Bobby?